Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here with Bittrio.com. Today is Thursday, December 22nd, 2022. I feel like I did that already. Today's December 22nd. All right, felt like I did that already. Okay. First time, deja vu. We got a shout out from Thoth Mandra yesterday. Shout out, gave me a shout out to 15 viewers. Thank you. Both. Now that is a god's name, right? Thoth. Both. I called him. Is it Thoth? Thoth? I called him. What I call him? He was in Smite. He's in Smite. He's like the bird dude, like the Egyptian dude. Thoth. I think it's Thoth. Oh, all right. Well, what do we got going? We got the Christmas lights on. It's almost Christmas. Merry Christmas. We got the Pirtle pack in Eververse. Sporting it now on our super duper Yeti. Are you gonna change our skin now? Let's see here. Who do we want to rock with? The Pirtle. Who's gonna have the privilege to rock the Pirtle pack? And we're gonna level up some pets. We got a level 8 Pristine Leonardo, 303 power. We also got a level 10 Raise. He's level 10, 386 power. Oh, almost got up there. All right, we'll start this race. Almost got up there. 400. That's what we're looking for. We want a 400 power turtle. All right, now here's the thing. So you got to level up these Pirtle packs. Multiple events going on in the Eververse right now. If you didn't know, we have the Wonderland Christmas Special holiday event where you got to do 500 races to get a special drop. Nobody knows what it's going to be. Probably a wearable item. Hopefully it's not a back piece, but it just could be. Then we have the Turtle, where you get this backpack. You got to level this backpack up, and you unlock your Pirtle. Now, the first people that unlock their Pirtle, they have a higher chance at a higher rarity. So we're gonna try to get ours done right now. Oh yeah. Woo! It's chilly outside, dude. That blizzard rolling in too, right? That blizzard rolling in. Who's getting hit by that blizzard? Not us, unfortunately. It's going like way over us for some reason. All right, what do I want to look at? Q is my loadouts. Now I need to see if there is. Okay, at level 1 XP 8 Pirtle Hatcher. Dude, so what? I wonder. I get 8 XP for turtle. That's kind of crappy, dude. Let's take a spin on my hoverboard and see what I get. See who's on. Oh shit. Okay, we got some players on now. People are grinding. People are grinding the turtles. All right, let's go to East 1, GP 1. Nobody's in it. East 2. All right, we'll go there. We'll head over there. All right. Let's see if I can play. Last time I tried to play this game, the racing part, it was just too laggy. My frames were dropping to like 20, 30. I can't be having that shit. All right, let's go. It just dropped to 40. I don't like it. I do have VSync on. That's because the game just eats up my CPU or my GPU. And it's been a minute. Y'all. And look at the Pirtle pack, dude. It looks awesome. Glittering and shit. Yeah, it looks cool. The game feels weird, dude. It feels totally weird. Been so long since I hopped in a race here. It looks cool though. It looks good. The graphics looking good. My frames are chilling. I got one drop to 40, but it seems like I'm all right. We'll see how I do with a lot of people. When people come in, there was just a little lag spike, it looks like. We're a little slow though. We're probably gonna get like a 112 here. Split them. All right, 114. Ooh, almost on the dot. 114. Oh, 1. All right, what do we get for that experience? 21. So yeah, you get more. So 16. So you, I don't know. Let's pull out this calculator. Calculations, please. All right, we got 21 minus 8. Anybody know that? 13. So we got 13 for a minute. I don't know. Is it worth it? I'm gonna go back to the base. I think I'm gonna do turtle races. You have to wait 5 seconds before you can join. All right, 2 seconds. Whew. All right, I'm taking a break from niacin today too. I think I did it for like 3 days in a row, dude. Having fucking back pain and shit, dude. I don't know if it's my lungs or what. My back is like fucked up. It's my lower back, but it's not my low back. It's like a little higher, like where my lungs are. I don't know if niacin can wreck you like that or what. Or if it's something else. I was hanging on my pull-up bar outside. Maybe, I'm thinking maybe this was it, but I think it was 2 days ago. So it took a little bit to kick in. But I'm trying to hang by one arm on each side, each arm. And maybe like, well, it's hard to do it. It's fucking hard to hang by one arm if you don't know. So hanging on there by one arm, I could do it for 3 seconds each arm. So I'll hang with 2 arms, dead hang. Then I'll hang there, you know, that's pretty easy enough. Then I'll hang with one arm for 3 seconds, and I kind of like, my body shifts to the side, you know, because you're hanging by one arm. And then when I need to come back and grab with my other arm, I kind of swing a little bit. So maybe, I'm thinking maybe that tweaked me as swinging. I don't know. That's my best guess. Or I'm fucked up, you know, I don't know, or something ain't right. So I had to do some, bless you, I had to do some Wim Hof breathing today. I've been slacking on my Wim Hof. I do the 30 breaths at night, but they're not always the best. And the breath retention is the thing that gets you good too. So you got to hit, once your body goes 1 minute and 30 seconds approximately. This is just through my research, you know, take it for what it is. You got to look it up with Wim Hof. You really want the facts, the science. But at approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds with no air in your lungs, right? So you blow all the air out of your lungs and you're holding your breath with no air in your lungs. At approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's when that's when your body triggers its fight or flight result or instinct or whatever the hell it does. You know, you gotta look it up. Like I said, you want to know the facts, man? Get some facts. Come back and see me. You know, you gotta look all that shit up. I'm just telling you the bro science. That's the bro science. Yeah, so anyway, the fucking fight or flight, dude. You know, you heard about that shit. Your body triggers the fight or flight. Epinephrine, norepinephrine, adrenaline, you know, all that shit comes out of your brain stem. And they can tell where your brain, you know, is lit up and what's happening and shit. Your body's just pumping a bunch of adrenaline and all this good shit. Cannabinoids, you know, all that shit. Whatever the hell comes out of your brain, you know, look it up. But all that shit starts coming out. And your body's like, yo. Because your body thinks you're in trouble. You're just chilling, you know, holding your breath, but you don't have any air in your lungs. and you're relaxed because you took all those deep breaths, so your body's alkaline, so you don't need to breathe just yet. But your brain doesn't know it, you know? Like, we have these different parts of our brain, crazy, where like people refer to it like the lizard brain and the monkey brain. You know, one's the brain that, like, I guess you're aware, and it's like your temptations and stuff, and you want to get shit. It's like a monkey swinging from thought to thought, from branch to branch. And then the lizard brain's like the old primal brain that does stuff without you even thinking, like the autonomic nervous system, where you don't even have to worry about your heart beating or taking a breath. You know, that shit just happens automatically. That's your lizard brain, or, you know, that's like your, that's just your body without your monkey involved, without you doing anything. So the automatic part, the lizard part, kicks in and it's like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Thinks you're in trouble, thinks you're in danger, and starts fucking squirting all this shit out of your fucking brainstem. Because it's trying to survive, you know? We've been bred, it's in our fucking DNA. We've been bred to survive. So that's what you fucking tap into when you do Wim Hof, dude. It's fucking amazing, right? Now, of course, nobody believes it. I don't, you know, I believe it, but it's hard to believe. How do you know all this shit? That's why I say you just gotta look up Wim Hof. He's the shit, dude. I mean, look at the time we are in life, dude. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this crazy? We're alive in such an amazing time. We got fucking Wim Hof teaching everybody about tapping into their brainstem, creating heat from your ribs. So your rib cage is actually what creates heat when you're shivering, you know, getting in ice cold water. You generate heat from your ribs, your rib cage. Maybe it's in between your rib cage. I don't know the specifics. Again, you can look all that shit up, but you won't. I mean, but you won't. Don't nobody want to do that shit. So you just gotta trust me. I ain't shit, no. That's big Vim, dude. Vim don't fuck around, bro. He's shooting it straight, man. He's got all the science. You know, I looked up the papers and tried to read what I could. It has like a synopsis or something at the end, like, conclusion. After all these scientific words, here's the translation. So they conclude at the end of the paper, you know, and it could have just been one study, and you're like, oh, well, this ain't real. I need another study. Yeah, you could be a stickler like that, I guess. They have charts and stuff. They'll show like what happens with the blood, what happens with shit in the blood, brain scan, what happens in the brain with pictures and stuff. It's amazing, man. It really is. So the autonomic nervous system, right? We used to call it that. We still call it that because we didn't think we could control it, but now we can. Vim's proven that you can control that shit. He can release that shit. He can make his body release that shit. You know, that shit. What is that shit? I don't know. You gotta look it up. Norepinephrine, epinephrine, adrenaline, you know, all that stuff, whatever it is, that's what happens. Maybe white blood cells, I think, come out, or they increase as well. Probably other shit that we don't even know either. So yeah, I gotta do that shit, man. My body, like, yo, gotta wake my body up. Like, hey, buddy, I know it's been a while since I did that. And I have this theory too. Oh shit, here we go. I have this theory about the body, the mind. It's the mind. Where your body chills, and doesn't really know no different, right? But then as soon as it feels something good or bad, it's easier to get messed up or fall. Like, so once your body feels goodness, then it'll start screwing up faster if it doesn't get that again. Like, once it gets a taste of that goodness from like the breathing and the release, it craves it, it wants it. And if it doesn't get it, it creates bad stuff even quicker because it had a taste of the good stuff. I don't know if that's true. I don't even know if that makes any sense, but I also say it's similar to like a fighter's chin, you know, like UFC, a fighter, if they get hit a lot, the brain shuts off. So the brain is more apt to, if you get knocked out a lot, you get hit in the head a lot, then your brain gets used to it, it gets accustomed to it, and it feels comfortable doing it. So it's easier to knock you out. Like even like a light tap will just knock you unconscious because your brain has accepted that. And it goes right back into that soft, accepted, comfortable state. I guess it's like to protect itself. You know, you get hit, the trauma, your brain just automatically like, boop, we know, we've been here. Okay, no, we don't need to take this beating. Let's just go out here and repair ourselves. So I think it is something similar to that. I don't even know if those two relate or if they make any sense, but I do think once your body gets a taste of something, whether it's good or bad, it likes it even more. Isn't that weird? I don't know. I'm probably not explaining that great, but that's my theory. That is my theory. We already know it's true on getting knocked out and brain shutting off. Once the brain feels comfortable in that state, it goes right back to that state. So I'm thinking something similar with the breathing. Once your body feels that ice water, because I've been in ice water probably like 10 times now. Freezing cold, 32 degrees, 0 degree Fahrenheit, Celsius, 32 degree Fahrenheit. Ice. Man, that could have been my best time if I wasn't freaking not paying attention. Now my body's like, yo, where's that good stuff at, dude? If you don't give us that good stuff, we're gonna start breaking down. We're gonna start having a problem here because we tasted the goodness. We know what it's like to be good and we want it. Otherwise we're gonna accelerate into shit. All right, this pack's taking forever. What's the max? Anyone know what the max is? I'm about to ask in the Discord. What's the max XP to level this Pirtle pack up, dude? It better not be fucking 10. Oh, no. Tell me it ain't 10, yo. We got the fucking Filipinos grinding hard as shit. They're gonna make bank in this game, dude. They're the ones that are gonna make out the best, I think, the Filipinos. And you know what? That's all right. I'm okay with that. And here's why I think that. Because they're grinding super hard. You know how they do. They be grinding. Filipinos, yo, I don't know, dude. It might be something with Asian culture. Are Filipinos Asian? I think they're Asian. They're right around that area, right? It's around that area. It's like in between India and China. So maybe they're not. They're Filipino, right? Maybe they're not Asian. I don't know. But they could be. Manny Pacquiao is Filipino, right? He Asian? I'm not sure. I'll say yes. Like Thailand, is that close? I'll say yes on a guess. But yeah, we had the Chinese gold farmers in WoW, dude. They were grinding hard as hell. And who knows? Maybe some Filipinos. I didn't ask my Filipino friends out here. I didn't ask anybody if they were World of Warcraft gold farmers. Oh shit. Y'all was farming gold in WoW. It was gold farming. Yeah, they could have been, dude. But anyway, they're out here grinding. And these Pirtle packs, if they get leveled up soon, the quicker you do it, the better chance you get. The better chance you get to get a rarer one. So they're going to get all these rare ones. They're grinding them. They're leveling them up. They're going to get all these rare ones. And the rare ones, obviously, are going to be the most money, right? They're going to be the most expensive. So they're going to be selling them. And they're going to be making a lot of money. And the money over there in the Philippines goes a lot further. Like $100 US in the Philippines, dude. You know, and that's cheap online and like cryptocurrency. $100 ain't shit. Hey, $100 ain't fucking nothing, dude. You see shit going for thousands, 10,000s, hundreds of thousands. In the crypto space, people were fucking throwing money around like he's going out of style. So it affects them more. So they're gonna get, and I hope they do, man, you know? I hope they do. There's a lot of people here that are grinding, that are living like below, you know, like just less, you know, with less than, like the houses are less. There's just I don't know if it's poverty, but if it's not poverty, it's close to poverty. So this is cool that the internet and video games on the internet are freaking bringing people out of poverty for real. Like, that's pretty cool. even though it's with shit coins and centralized this and proof of stake that and duty stank, you know, all this shit, right? Even though it's with this stuff, it's let it be temporary, right? We're having a temporary come up. We're having a temporary come up, and it's all in order to get more Bitcoin. All right? So let the fucking circus happen. Let the parade go on. Let the party, you know, don't turn the music off. Keep the freaking music going, right? Keep the party alive. Don't call the cops on us just yet. Let us get out here and do our thing. Then, ideally, what would happen, because video games ain't going nowhere. Nah, dude. Is my shirt on fucking backwards, dude? No, it ain't. Why this shit all close up on my neck? What? You're laughing at me? Why? Because my shirt? It's not. It's not. Yeah, so video games ain't going nowhere, dude. So ideally, what would happen is it's on Bitcoin second layer, Bitcoin third layer. There you go. Now you got all these games with NFTs, tokens, whatever. Maybe you don't need tokens, right? Tokens will go away, but NFTs will stay. Which they are a token, but it's not like a currency where they're all fungible, where they're all the same. They're non-fungible. They're unique. They're all different. They're still tokens, but they're different. They're all different tokens. You know, maybe that stays, and that'll be on Bitcoin second, third layer. There you go. And now what? Then what? Then what? Then you're really fucking accumulating Bitcoin. You don't have to worry about being on, you know, shitty blockchain, not Bitcoin. I like the blockchain. I love when fucking people say that. I love when fucking people say that. That's when you know they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like people say it on like mainstream, rich people usually, people that are highly successful in the current fiat system. They'll be like, oh, I like blockchain. Yeah, I do. Love it. Blockchain's great. But I don't like Bitcoin. Like, what the fuck? You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. What do you mean you like blockchain, but you don't like Bitcoin? What? For what? What the fuck you like it for, dude? The whole point of blockchain is just removing the middleman. Why the fuck would you? What are you talking about? There's only one blockchain. Bitcoin is the blockchain. That's what removes the middleman. There ain't no other blockchain that removes the middleman. Every other blockchain has a fucking middleman. They're all Ponzi's. Now I know that's a, you know, it's a hot take. People don't like to hear that, especially if a dude that's gaming on Ethereum. People are like, how the fuck is this dude playing games on ETH and he's talking shit? He doesn't believe in it. What the fuck? He's not a meth head? A meth head? He's not a meth head? Nah, dude, I just keep it straight. That's my opinion. You know, I said this from day one, dude. It's just how I see the world. This is how I think shit's gonna shake out. You know, that's my opinion. I could be wrong. Of course, you know, I'm wrong on stuff, just like anybody. But for me, dude, you know, it seems pretty fucking obvious, all right? Seems pretty obvious that everything's gonna be built on Bitcoin. You know, what the fuck? Not that hard to figure out. What the fuck? You know, you need to have the money, the hardest money ever known to humanity, and then you work with that. You don't just start creating all this other soft shit. For what? I know what for what. It's just human nature. We like to be the ones that create, you know? It's the same thing with like my family, I think, when I tell my brothers, I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers better stack Bitcoin. And they're like, nah, I'm gonna do this. Like, everyone wants to have their own original idea. People don't want to just listen to me and be like, nah, Jason can't be right. Nah, he's fucking dumb. Maybe I'll buy this other coin, or maybe I'll buy stocks, or maybe, you know, I'll do this, you know? But nobody wants to fucking listen to me. Nobody wants to not be the right one, you know? Everyone wants to be like, oh, that was my idea. Oh, well, Jason's already buying Bitcoin. I'll buy something else. Because we all got these big egos, you know? We want to be the shit. But, you know, hey, my dad's the one who turned me on to Bitcoin, believe it or not, dude. Isn't that crazy? And he doesn't even stack Bitcoin. It's crazy as fuck. That's so crazy how that works. Yeah, he turned me on to it. I looked into it. He was in this like scam. He was in this it's called USI Tech. I don't know if anyone ever heard of it. It's one of these Ponzi schemes like BitConnect. where you lock up your money and then they give you yield. You know that story, right? Same old story where you lock up your money and they give you yield. Then all of a sudden they pause withdrawals. Oh no, just temporary. We're just temporarily doing this. Anytime somebody says temporary for anything, you know it's fucked. All right, it's not temporary. People just throw that word temporary. We're temporarily suspending the convertibility of the US dollar and gold. Right, that happened in 1971. That was temporary. 50 years later, it's not so temporary, is it? I guess technically he wasn't lying, because it is temporary, right? Because eventually the dollar will be gone, right? We won't use it. So I don't know, maybe it is temporary, just a lot longer than you would think. When you think temporary, you don't think 50 plus years. Temporary, 50 plus years and we'll have Bitcoin. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So they pause withdrawals, then they say that they get hacked or something, they lose all the funds, you know, but then they're like, oh, we're working. They just try to keep you on that hook as long as they can. And then you give up. You're like, all right, fuck, I guess I'm screwed. They got my money. They took my money. So that's what happened. USI Tech was a scam. So he was trying to get me into that. He was trying to get me into this BitConnect shit. And I ain't that stupid. So I was like, all right, look, obviously this USI Tech BitConnect shit is a fucking scam. You know, they're bullshitting, they're scamming you. But what about this currency that they're using? They're paying you in Bitcoin. They're talking about Bitcoin. They're using Bitcoin. What about this? Because I had heard about Bitcoin before, and I just said I dismissed it immediately. I didn't even look into it. I was like, yo, I could barely afford to pay my bills in the real world. I remember what I thought, and I was like, yo, I could barely afford to pay my bills, dude. How the fuck can I mess around with this internet money? I can't. This play money, this monopoly money. I can't fuck around with this. I can't even be bothered to look into it. All right, I'm going to work every day, 9 to 5, trying to pay my damn bills. And that's it. But then when my dad brought it back up years later, I was curious, you know, I was intrigued. I was like, all right, I know this USI Tech Ponzi scheme, BitConnect. That's obviously some bullshit. I don't want to get into that. But let me see what they're using, what tool they're using. You know, that's what I like to do, right? It's similar to the everyone wants to have an idea, right? Everyone wants to have their own idea. It was similar to that for me, right? It was like I wanted to cut out the middleman. That's, you know, that could be why Bitcoin speaks to me so hard, because I saw this USI Tech and I was like, well, what are they using? You know, maybe I can do the same thing they're doing, but I can cut them out. I'll cut USI Tech out. Yeah, that's what I'll do. You know, that was my thought. I was like, well, I'll just cut those motherfuckers out. I'll do what they're doing. I'll go straight to Bitcoin and cut their bitch ass out. And that's what I did. And I started learning about Bitcoin. That was it, man. It was right up my alley. Like, oh, you got this Bitcoin. You don't have to rely on anybody. Everybody's fair and equal. There's no rulers over the network. You know, what the hell, dude? That was immediately like, huh? For real? I gotta get in this shit. And it's been like that ever since September 6th. 2017. Never forget September 6th, 2017. First time I ever bought Bitcoin. Amazing day. I still remember the day. Yep, it's pretty awesome. Pretty dang on awesome. And you know, it's gonna be cool if I'm right. And I was talking to my brother-in-law the other day too, and he was like, ha 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 ha, Bitcoin's a dead currency, dude. It's over. I was like, bro, what in the fuck? I just slapped me around a little bit, talked to him about Bitcoin. How, you know, he's an idiot in so many words, but, you know, being nice about it. Just trying to talk, you know, hey, this is not bullshit. Why? You know, try to understand why it's valuable. But, so yeah, it'll be cool if I'm right, and it'll be shitty as fuck if I'm wrong, right? Because nobody knows anything, man. Like, we're all taking educated guesses for the future. You look at me, I'm saying stuff about Bitcoin, this is what's gonna happen, and then you look at people like Klaus Schwab, right? He's over here like, yo, everybody's gonna have a brain implant. He said that. He literally said that. Everyone will have a brain implant. Everyone's gonna have a brain implant, like Elon Musk Neuralink shit. So he's making predictions too. He's saying, you know, you'll own nothing, you'll be happy, everything will be software as a service. You won't have any infrastructure as a service. Only the rich people will have infrastructure as a service. Or only the rich people will have infrastructure. Fuck infrastructure as a service. I don't want anything as a service. I mean, I'll take some things as a service, but of course I want ownership. And that's what Bitcoin provides. You know, everything's going digital. It's creeping up. Everything's twirling upwards to where you have to have this huge inventory or this huge infrastructure. Then you offer services to the masses. And the little person that's trying to offer services, they can't compete because everything's going up, like Walmart, Target, you know, all these huge corporations. Well, that's happening in software too. And then here's Bitcoin. Like, yeah, we see that this trend is happening. Everybody's losing ownership. People don't have any ownership or agency over themselves online. How can you? Where's the technology? What do you use? What? Tell me. You tell me, right? There's nothing. And then Bitcoin comes out and is like, all right, we're just going to create this thing called digital scarcity. Never before seen in mankind. Don't nobody know what it is. Here it is. Here's how it works. You know, it's your choice. Opt in or don't. And Bitcoin gives you ownership, property, digital property. Amazing. Never had this before. You can't get it with anything else. Crazy. Great. Beautiful. That's what I say, man. Like, damn, it's just amazing. If I'm right about this, man, imagine what this means. Just imagine what fucking digital scarcity means for everybody. Fucking nuts, right? It's fucking nuts, dude. That's what's the state of the world right now. The world's like coming to grips with that. The world's trying to figure that out. Like, what the hell is Bitcoin? And then, but everything happens on the side, right? It's so crazy how life works, man. Life don't stop for nothing, dude. Life just keeps going and going and swirling and swirling. And everything just happens at the same time, and everything's going on and nothing ever stops. And the life is a result of that. All those things added up together, subtracted together, divided by each other, multiplied, you know, however those things interact with each other, the world, that's life. That's what we call life. Everything's swirling around us. And you are tasked with the job of figuring it all the hell out. You gotta figure it out. You gotta make your best freaking estimated guess and try to figure out what the heck's going on in this crazy world. You got influence from every angle. You know, the internet's feeding you information. Fact checkers are agreeing. You know, all this stuff's happening. You're being fed the authority narrative or whatever you got. And then you're being fed these conspiracy theories, you know. Dude, it's fucking awesome, right? It's fucking great. It's so exciting, like, to have that uncertainty and to be like, hey, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. So, you know, it's an even playing field. Good luck. And it's like, all right, I like that, dude. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing? Oh, hell yeah. Like, that's the shit. All right, there's a 23-second race. Let's go. That's the shit. I like that. That's awesome for me. Because that means it's fair and everyone can just figure it out. You can be just as good, if not better. It's hard to believe that you yourself could be better than somebody that's a billionaire. Rich as fuck. Powerful as hell, got a bunch of shit figured out in the current system, then all of a sudden, you know, the bottom comes up, the top comes down like an iceberg tipping in the ocean. Now all of a sudden, with the invention of Bitcoin, everything's changed, and now everybody's open to figure it all out. Go. It's fucking awesome. Fucking awesome, dude. Now, of course, I could be wrong, right? Be like, damn, this guy thought Bitcoin was the shit. What a fucking idiot. Listen to this guy's video. This guy sounds like a fucking tool. Or I could be right, and who cares what I sound like? You know, I don't even give a fuck if I'm... Well, of course I care if I'm wrong, right or wrong. Right or wrong. But I only care for the benefit that it's going to have. Like, so, okay. Now, look. I raised myself up. Raised my family up. Myself and those around me. Why? Just because I was able to look at the landscape of the world and make a decision. recognize value, something that's valuable, immensely valuable, even though the world around me is telling me that it ain't. Even though there's people that are telling me that it are, people, there's all types of stuff, right? There's all types of injections into my brain where people are trying to tell me what's what. Speaking of injections, people are also trying to inject some physical liquid into your fucking body too. You gotta take this injection. Not only is the world trying to inject you with mental stimulation in your brain, they're also trying to inject you with physical chemicals into your body. Fuck. I don't want that shit, bro. What the fuck? Go ahead with that shit. I want that. I mean, you know, take it if you want it, but come on. What is it? What's even in it? You know, all these people rushing to get this treatment. What's in it? Do you even know what's in it, buddy? No, you don't. Most people don't. You just, some trusted authority tells you to go do something and you run and you fucking do it. And I understand from the previous world, right? From the iceberg, when the iceberg was upright in the previous way, that's how it worked. You looked up the pyramid, up the tip of the iceberg, and you looked to authority to tell you what to do. Your trusted doctor, your trusted bank person, your trusted government person, you know, all these things. But now that all that's been flipped up on its head and the landscape of the world is totally different now. You can't look up and trust anyone now. Fuck, it sucks, right? It's scary. It's scary at the same time as it is exciting. It's exciting and scary. Ooh, best time ever 22. Scare and excitement, fear and excitement. They're similar. They're similar. You know, chaos. It's fear. It's crazy. It's wild. Scary. It is scary. But it's also exciting. It's also very, very exciting. Because nobody knows. Everyone's equal now. Now it's like, what's up? What's up? It's shaking, right? The ground's shaking. Everything's twirling. And everybody's got to make sense of it and figure it out and pull the puzzle pieces down and connect the dots. And there's no path to follow, right? There's no path. It's just high grass everywhere. You got to make your own path. That's the adventure. That's the adventure. That's the excitement. That's why I say, dude, there was never a better time to be alive than right now, man. This is the time to be alive. This is the amazement. This is the greatness. And you know, this shit energizes me, dude. It really does. Now, if I'm wrong about Bitcoin and Bitcoin fails, then, you know, I'm gonna be heartbroken, dude, for real. Be fucking heartbroken. But, you know, I won't be over though, because I'm still a warrior. I can still battle. I can still fight. But of course I'll be heartbroken. Be a huge fucking, you know, shit, fuck. You making more coffee, babe? All right, good. Better be. But either way, you know, you have to make a choice. Even if you are wrong, like, you don't just sit around and say, well, I could be wrong, so therefore I will do nothing. No, you still gotta fucking make a choice, dummy. So do something. Go with it. Go with it. See where it takes you. Make a choice. You know, have the balls, have the courage to fucking make a choice on your own. Of course, take some influence from people. We all will. You gotta hear something and hear thoughts, but don't just do stuff because people say so. Figure it out. Does it make sense? What were you gonna say, babe? Oh, yeah, I didn't even check my phone. I know I got a text. What is it? Oh, is it about Christmas? Oh. It's the group text. Yeah, I saw that. Gene also texted me too. I gotta check. It probably was. Back together. Yeah, I know. Funny. Oh, but my back is fucked up. So the turtles don't wear the Pearl Pack though. You should. That would have been cool if they had like a mini Pearl Pack on them. Okay. Oops. So that's the Bitcoin beauty, the morning talk. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Bitcoin Christmas. the beautiful Bitcoin talk of the day. Man, it's just so exciting. How could I be right on this? You know? Yeah, it was drizzling this morning or earlier. Yeah, how could I be right on this when the majority of the world is telling me that I'm wrong? I guess because not everybody could be fucking rich, you know? Not everybody could be wealthy. Not everybody could see. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is. But the thing is with Bitcoin, everyone can, at least it'll spread wider. People can at least be more broadly rich or wealthy or self-sustained with Bitcoin. It will increase the disparity or whatever. What do you got over there, Duty? It will spread it. It will spread it better. Because as the peons work for money, you know, Bitcoin, they'll earn it, they'll get the Bitcoin, and they'll accumulate the Bitcoin, and the people that are paying for the services will have to use their Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin's not unlimited. It's a finite supply. There's only 21 million. So it will get redistributed to the people that are working from the people that have it, right? The haves to the have-nots. And over time, that will become worth more and more and more. Their holdings will become more and more, not only from accumulating more and more, but we're going to go back to a system where it was, you know, I don't know, 60s, 40s, whatever, where you could just get a fucking job. Only one dude, you know, the person, one person or whatever in the house gets a job, and it's able to provide for your whole family with just one income. That's what we're going back to. That's what Bitcoin is providing us. Because Bitcoin, you'll be able to save Bitcoin, and over time it'll be worth more and more and more and more and more, versus the goods that you want to buy, food, housing, you know, shelter, anything you want to buy. Bitcoin's going to go up. What do you think? Bitcoin's going to go down versus all the goods? No! Bitcoin's going to go up versus all the goods and services that you want. I mean, once people figure this out, that's why I say Bitcoin, man, it could be a fucking $1 million overnight. Bam! One Bitcoin worth $10 million overnight. I know it's fucking hard to believe, but it's not so hard to believe. Level 2. I mean, what? Can I get this pack leveled up? Fuck, how long does it take? You say something, babe? Yeah, I mean, it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable. It makes a ton of sense. You know, how can it not? You got unlimited currency in the US dollar and all fiat currency that somebody can create whenever they want for free. No energy, no nothing. They just create it for free. Same with Ethereum. You know, that's just the new fiat. That's the new fiat. Versus Bitcoin, which is fucking scarce. You can see how Bitcoin was created, developed, introduced to the world. You know, no pre-mint, all this type of stuff. How you could learn how Bitcoin works, decentralized, how to change the code for Bitcoin. Can you change the code? Who can change the code? How would that happen? Does it have to do with the miners? Does it have to do with people running full nodes? How does that work? Maybe like signaling, or what software version you run on your node, does that determine what the code of Bitcoin is? I do believe that is the way that it's determined, but I'm not really that technical. I'm somewhat technical, but I like to be my thing is, my strength is, at least I think, I could take a technical thing and explain it to a normal person. So if I can't take it technical and explain it normal, then I don't understand it, then I don't get it. So I think I just did explain it. The software you're running, the software version, right? We all know about software now and versions. So whatever you're running on your own node, that determines the Bitcoin code. And if the code differs, well, then you could fork, I guess, and then I'd be running one chain, you'd be running a different version, you know. But all that stuff, yeah, I do want to learn more about the technicals. You know, Lightning Network, because I'm not sold on Lightning Network just yet. A little bit about the technical. Now, like I said, I'm not technical, but I have a need to understand. Like I need to understand it, and I will, just as time goes on. You know, this stuff is pretty deep. It's pretty advanced. And yeah, there is a little bit of me that's trusting others, because you could say, well, Bitcoin's open source, so you could review the code. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Have you reviewed the code? Have I personally reviewed the code? No, I haven't. And if I did review the code, I wouldn't even know what I'm looking at. So yes, there is me. I am you know, relying on others, basically assuming. I'm saying, hey, Bitcoin's been out for 13 years. It's open source. Anyone can review the code. I'm trusting that enough people have reviewed the code that if something was wonky in it, somebody would have said something by now. Somebody would have figured it out. There's enough eyes on it. There's enough wealth in it that if it was jacked, somebody would have spotted that shit. So there is a little bit of trust on my end from that. I am a little ignorant in that regard. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay, right? I don't have to be. Here's another thing too that Bitcoin is so good at: the whole division of labor, right? I don't have to be an expert in every field of my life to be successful or to be wealthy. I can specialize. This is what Bitcoin also gives out as well. It allows us all to specialize. This is the division of labor. It allows us all to specialize in one thing that we want to do, and then we could divvy up and trade with each other. We could use this money, Bitcoin, to trade. But now it's all fucked up because fiat, right? The people can print money, they can print time. So I got to go and trade my time for money. I got to go to a 9-to-5 job and work to make money. But that same money can be created by some Joe Schmo for free on their computer because they have the legal authority to do it, the Federal Reserve. I mean, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with that. That's the biggest thing right there. You know, people fucking try to figure this out. I try to explain this to my family, try to tell them, but apparently they don't give a fuck. Okay, for me, that's a big deal. If there's something that I gotta fucking work for, but you can fucking make for free, I don't want that shit. That ain't good to me. I mean, it's money, right? It's cash. It's the thing we call money, the US dollar and all fiat currency. It's the thing we call money. It's the thing we use as money. And so it's confusing. It's like, what the hell? So I just say, look, start with the question, what is money, and try to go from there. Figure that out. And some people might say, hey, money's whatever can buy me shit at the store. You know, I've heard that response many times. That's all people care about. And that's fine. But that's just a closed-eyed, blind, you know, let somebody take care of it for me approach. And that's okay. There's going to be people that are like that want to be carried and handled through life. You know, that's okay. You know, that's all right. That's basically the person that looks at opportunity and says, nah, I'll pass. No thanks. Opportunity? Nah. Not interested. And that's okay. You know, not everybody's going to be able to seize the moment. All right, we got to level this Pearl Pack up, though, dude. Taking me forever. 8 XP, too. I'm racing my turtle. We got double XP coming out soon. When's that shit going to... Need the double XP. And the Pearl Pack. How high do they go? That's what I got to do. I got to see. Let me ask somebody. What's the max level? If it's level 10, dude, I don't know what to say. We're going to be here all night. All right, mine's level 2. All right, here, let's see. Somebody, let me just go into the Eva space. Yeah, there's a lot of people with Pearl Packs, yo. Damn, it is level 10. Fuck, Eggshell's got his to level 9, dude. Oh my gosh. Would I ever do this? And he's got 2 to level up too. That's gonna be crazy. All right, level 10, dude. I gotta take it all the way up to level 10. Shit. All right, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Chris, no, Eververse. Yo, what up? Thanks for the follow. You got your Purtle pack, bro? You got your Purtle pack? Oh, my fucking back hurts, dude. Shit. The hell did I do? I hope it ain't nothing serious. I hope it's from just hanging on the pull-up bar. Tweaked it. Oh, it fucking hurts though. That was like 2 days ago. I know sometimes it takes a little bit. I didn't feel anything when I did it. Was I fucked up at the time? I think I might have been a little under the influence. See this when it fucks with my mouse like this? It's annoying. Man, so you got to get these Purtle packs to level 10. Jeez Louise, dude. All right, I guess I'm just having my kids play this. Oh my goodness. It's level 2. And then we're going to get the... you're going to get a airdrop for the Christmas event. If you do 100 races, you'll probably get a sticker. If you do 500 races, you'll probably get some sort of wearable cosmetic. And hopefully, you know, these Purtles, they pull a lot of people into the game. Now, they did recently reduce the XP, which sucks. You used to be able to get 20 XP for first place on your Turtles. Now it's only 8. I guess they did that for the Purtle packs because they didn't want people leveling the Purtle packs up quick. Because you get 8 XP per Purtle. Oh, because the race, yeah, the Cosmic Cup. That's got to be what it is, right? Or not the Cosmic Cup. No, the hoverboard. So the hoverboard race. Damn, dude. We got to be doing some grinding out here. Yeah, the hoverboard race also levels up the Purtle packs. Yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. What I'll do, maybe I'll just end like the recording, like the audio version of this at an hour like I normally do. Then I'll just turn my mic off and sit here and grind. Keep the stream going though, maybe. But it won't be like interactive, me talking a bunch of shit. And who knows, like, people do that. People do that. And people watch, you know, so what the fuck? Like, even I watch. Like, Gods Unchained videos, people make these videos, and it's just people playing. They don't even talk. And people watch that shit. So, I don't know. I didn't really give a shit, but if I'm going to be sitting here playing, it's like, well, I should just make a stream. Yeah, and you know what? It was funny too, because I was watching a fucking Barstool Sports video, and they had this like OnlyFans girl on there. You know, this older chick. I don't know. Maybe she was like 30s, 40s. She looked a little older. Fake tits and all that shit. And she was like, she lets her husband fuck any chick and all that shit. You know, crazy shit. But she doesn't fuck any dude, you know. It was just some weird shit. But anyway, that's not the point. So anyway, that's funny as shit though to me. Like, this dude's out there doing all that shit, and she's just like, nah, I'm good. I'll just be here. Like, damn, you know, just they want to be accepted so bad, so hard that they'll let anyone walk all over them and do anything just so that they can have someone to cling to. You know, that's a shame for people. Well, some people are like that. But anyway, she was talking about like she has sex and stuff with her husband, and she's like, now that I'm doing like sex on camera and OnlyFans and shit, whenever we have sex, I'm like, damn, we should have recorded that. Fuck, we should have recorded that. That was a good one. And that is how you get. I'm like, yeah, that's true. It's like whenever I'm playing video games, I'm like, why the fuck am I playing this shit without like making a video? I should be making a fucking video right now. That's how it goes. But yo, when you turn that shit into, mix that shit with intimate stuff like having sex, that's crazy, right? That's fucked up, because that's supposed to be intimate, special with someone that you love. Now I guess if you're young, you're just fucking everybody, that's whatever, you're doing that. But with your husband or your wife, and you're thinking like that, where you're like, well, you know, we should just film this, you know, that's fucked up, because that takes away from the that moment. And people might not agree, right? Everyone live their own life. You do what you want. I'm just pulling my perspective. You know, I'm looking at something and I'm saying, oh, here's my perspective. This is probably what she's feeling. This is probably why she's allowing this to happen. And I'm relating, you know, I'm relating in a way. And it's the same thing with Bitcoin. You know, I'm looking at the world. This is what we got to do in life. This is a life skill. You know, I should have been taught this fucking shit, but I had to learn it on my own. I guess that's the best way, right? You learn it on your own. But that's what you got to do in life, man. Gotta look around at life, look around at the world, and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna, whatever the fuck, everything. You gotta make all these choices in life, man. It's crazy. And a lot of people, yeah, well, I guess with the internet, I'm not sure if this is like a new phenomenon, but a lot of people are on their own, you know, because it's hard as a parent, as a person even, to not be entertained by the internet. I mean, you gotta raise your kids. You gotta give your kids attention and shit. What? Fuck that. Here, have an iPad. Have a Nintendo Switch. Go on the fucking TV. Get the fuck away from me. Get out of my hair. And we did that throughout time, you know, but before the internet, it was send the kids outside, let the kids play and shit, right? But now it's just let the fucking kids have it, you know? The kids crying. Wah! So the easy thing to do as a parent is just give in and give it to them. Give them what they want. A hard thing to do is to spend time with your kids and sit down with them and be like, hey, why are you crying? No, stop. Talk to me. Talk to them. What's the deal? Can't act like that. You're not going to get what you want just because you're throwing a fit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you be a real parent. It takes extra energy, though, to do that. People don't want to do that, though. Because why? Because they got to play their video games. They got to watch their shows, their TV. They got to be entertained with their Twitter feed, their Facebook. They got to figure out what this next person's doing. Wow, that person went to Hawaii. Let me look at these pictures. Man, it's such a great life. Wow, this chick's sexy. You know, you got to watch porn. You got to do all these things to stimulate yourself. That's the day and age that we're in right now, where everybody's just doing this mega stimulation, just bah, 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 everything in your face constantly. You're entertained constantly from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed. You know, people, it's so bad. People are fucking looking at their phones while they're driving. Motherfuckers can't even get in the car and drive without fucking looking up a video and like mounting that on their windshield somewhere or down on their dashboard so that they can fucking watch this video and be entertained while they're driving. And I know that to be true because I've done that shit myself. Fucked up, right? But I have. I've done that shit myself because I'm so impatient. And I want to fucking, you know, be entertained. But that's, you have to have some sort of self-awareness. I guess that was my my next step, my latest step in my journey of life. I don't know, but when I was younger, I had zero self-awareness. I was never embarrassed. I hadn't even been embarrassed. It took me until, ooh, there's another 22 second. It took me until, fuck, I'm trying to think the first time I was embarrassed. I think it was 7th grade. And I don't know if that's normal. Maybe that's normal for people, but I had not been embarrassed. I didn't even know what embarrassment was until 7th grade. And it's all because I started smoking weed. And fucking weed put me in like this paranoia state, and it still does. And it just made me like real scared, real nervous, real paranoid, and real self-aware. So I got embarrassed and shit like that. I never felt that shit before. Maybe that's what a lot of people lack, dude, because I think my brother, he's never hit that stage of self-awareness. I don't think he has any self-awareness. Actually, both of my brothers, I'll say, they have zero self-awareness or very low self-awareness. And that helps you. I think having self-awareness definitely helps. It helps with also perspective too, where you could put yourself in other people's shoes, look at it from somebody else's point of view. I think it helps with that. Or at least, or maybe that's a different skill. I don't know, but those are two good skills to have. Closely related, I would guess. I would say. All right, we got a comment. Hold on, I gotta move my thing. Krisnall saying something. Yo, what up, Krisnall? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You get your Purtle or what? You leveling this bad boy up? It's gonna take forever, dude. I mean, we got Eggshells already got his at like level 10 or 9 or something. I'm trying to level this turtle up, waiting for the double XP event. That's not happening until what? This afternoon or something? But like I said, maybe I'll keep streaming, but just turn it off. The audio, I'll just keep the just the video up. Maybe I'll do that. It's Christmas. I mean, yeah, with Christmas, you know, I'm not gonna have much time to play this game. I'll have some time, but today's my day, right? Today's pretty much my day to play. But do I want to sit here and grind? Ugh, my back all fucked up. Not really. Damn, my frame. Look at my frames though, dude. They're like going to nothing. Maybe I'll take the VSync off. See if that does anything. But I didn't want my GPU to be sitting here at like fucking 100 degrees or something. Look at the frames, dude. Bugging out. You got your Purtle? Nice, nice, nice. I got like number 500 and something. Get a low number. I don't even know if it matters. Did you level it though? What are you doing? You have no time playing? You got a scholar or something though? You give it to a scholar? I want to give it to a scholar. I don't know. I was gonna, yeah, no scholars. I don't have any scholars either. I mean, I might have some scholars, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing. But also too busy managing. What do you mean? You don't have time to manage, or somebody else is managing it for you? You watch every stream I do? Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. No time to manage. Yeah, 2 jobs. Damn, son. Time to buy Bitcoin. Yeah, now's a crazy time, dude. Now is a crazy time. Yeah, 2 jobs is rough, dude. Oh, I didn't turn VSync off. Let me change these settings, see if this does. Don't sync. No, dude, it's still jacked up. All right, looks like it's no. Look at it, it's still dropping me to like 19. Okay, you got 1 main job and you're doing freelancing. Man, why are the frames? They gotta fix this, dude. This is a top tier game. What's up with the frames? Doing the freelance. What are you doing? Creating websites? Pretty good business. My frames are all screwed up. I don't know. Do I get a reboot or something? Log out, log back in. Look at it. Dipping down to 18. I mean, that's unplayable. 11, 9, 7, 6. Whoa, come on. 5? Frame rates are just freaking bugged, dude. Come on. You can't be that bad. Yeah, it's dipping to 18, 12, 15. Come on, framers. Gotta be something to do here to fix this game. Yeah. I already did. I already told him that I have a frame rate issue. Does it not happen? Oh, I guess you're not playing, but I don't know if other people are experiencing it. Nah, I don't think it's my connection because OBS says 0.2% dropped frames. Not dropping frames on OBS. It's the game itself. Yeah, I mean, this is rough. It's hard to play like this. Hitting every obstacle we can. Oh yeah, I guess I'll just have to log out. Yeah. Well, I'm not into coin. I'll do the double XP race, but Yeah, that's gonna be good. The Pearl Pack, hopefully they level up double XP. But I'm not doing the Coinbase wallet. I don't have a Coinbase wallet. And even if you get a Pearl on the Coinbase wallet, can you even take it off of that? So I don't even know. They might get locked up on the Coinbase. Yeah, dude, the frames are still screwed. All right, level 2, 3 in a man state is taking forever. Taking forever and ever. All right, we're gonna end it here then. Yeah, my frames are all jacked up, dude. I don't know. I'll report it, I guess, in the server. All right, Chris, now thanks for the chat, baby. That's gonna be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Yeah, I'll report it. All right, later.